Forbidden thrash metal returns, new single Divided by Zero, and band update. Get ready, metalheads. The legendary thrash metal band Forbidden is back in action, and they are set to unleash a brand new single titled Divided by Zero later this year. This exciting track will be the first to feature the band's current lineup, which includes founding guitarist Craig Lorchicero, longtime bassist Matt Camacho, and the latest members, Norm Skinner on vocals and Chris Kontos on drums. Plus, they've got Voivod guitarist Daniel Mongrain stepping in for Steve Smith, who left the band in July 2024. In a recent chat on the Metal Command podcast, Skinner shared his enthusiasm about the upcoming release, saying, "It's going to be released soon enough. They just finished the single artwork for it. And the clock is already ticking on that first song being released." When it comes to his vocal style, Norm is keenly aware of the legacy left by former Forbidden frontman Russ Anderson. He explained, "I kept in mind, I've got to throw a little bit of Russ in there on some of this. I can't just be like, okay, well, now here's a new song done completely in the style of Norm now." So yeah, it's a balancing act with some of these songs. Norm, who has previously led bands like Nivian and Imagica, is navigating a new vocal landscape with Forbidden. He noted, "It's a little different and there's a bit of a learning curve for me because I'm so used to singing a certain way and recording a certain way. Now with this group of guys it's like, well, we don't do it that way. We do it this way." After a recent discussion with guitarist Daniel Mongrain, Norm discovered that he tends to favor happy chords in his singing. "We are going on ways to, I don't know, maybe make it sound a little more evil," he said, acknowledging the challenge of shifting from his power metal roots. "But I'm definitely keeping it in the back of my mind that, as we roll out these new tunes, to make sure I still stay true to what I think the Forbidden fans will like while staying true to myself at the same time." As for the musical direction of the new Forbidden tracks, Norm revealed, "I've heard Craig say that it's a very mixture of a 2010s Omega Wave and 1990s twisted into form. Vocally, I'm doing the more modern-sounding singing like I do. I'm throwing in my harsh screams and growls sprinkled throughout, which Russ really didn't do until Omega Wave. He's excited to blend the old with the new, ensuring that the essence of Forbidden remains intact while also infusing his unique style." The band is currently recording their new songs at Sharkbite Studios in Oakland, California, with engineer and co-producer Zach Oren at the helm. And if you're a fan of live music, mark your calendars. Forbidden is gearing up for their 40 Years of Twisted Evil European tour this August, celebrating not only the band's 40th anniversary, but also the 35th anniversary of their iconic album, Twisted into Form, which was released back in March 1990. In a recent interview, Lorchicero expressed the band's desire to remain independent for now, stating, "We don't have a record label. I don't want a record label yet. I have an opportunity to finally do this with no monkey. And we are a better band than we were at any point recently because of all the things that have kind of brought us together." He emphasized the importance of creative freedom, saying, "No one needs to fucking tell us how to do it. And I feel good about our chances of at least reigniting and kind of reforging our path again." The band's journey has been a rollercoaster ride since their inception in 1985 as Forbidden Evil. After numerous lineup changes and a disbandment in 1997, they made a triumphant return in 2008, only to face challenges that led to another hiatus. But with the recent revival and the addition of Skinner, the future looks bright for Forbidden. So, keep your eyes peeled for Divided by Zero, and get ready to experience the electrifying return of Forbidden, as they carve out their place in the metal scene once again.